So hey everyone, welcome back to Rebecca's Colouring Arts and Crafts. Oh, hang on, it's just come up. Hey everyone, welcome back to Rebecca's Colouring Arts and Crafts. Holly's just sat down behind my chair, making this a little trickier. Sorry, Bubba. Good girl, love ya. So, I just couldn't sleep, so I decided to live stream for a bit. So, I hope you'll enjoy this. The table's a little shaky, it may be a little crooked just because of that, but yeah, I just thought I would attempt the live stream for a little bit. See how this goes. I'm not sure how much I would do right now or any of that, but we'll see because I just couldn't sleep and all the rest. So yeah, here I am attempting to do this. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day anyway, a good week, whichever. And yeah, centering on, that'll be the start. Yeah, but I'll try and do a little bit. Not necessarily guaranteed to do a lot, but okay, I need to correct this bit. Maybe what I'll do with that is, as I go, I'll just lift the plastic up. Hi Emma, how are you? Hope you're well. I'm just trying to work out how to proceed here because I messed up the plastic when I did it last. I'm not sure how long I'll do it or how long I'll be on, but yeah. I'm good, how are you? As well as I can be with everything that's going on. But I'm slowly starting to learn to shut things out and try to move forward with my life. Is my aim now. So, yeah, as well as it can be, I guess. That's good. Yeah. I'm tired, but I can't sleep, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to sign off and go and sleep soon. Hopefully. Also, sorry if the rain sounds and that are louder this time. For some reason, my computer started doing this weird thing where the fan was really loud. My friends tried blowing the sound out, the dust and that out, but it's still the same, and for some reason now the sound is louder, so I don't know what's happening, but I can't afford to take it in for service, so I'm just going to have to do the best I can. At least it kind of drowns out the fan sound, I guess. Yeah, I'm also excited because I'm going to be doing a sponsored event for Peggy Collins, the artist, with the Diamond Art Club stuff. So I'm very excited, and Diamond Art Club is sponsoring some prizes with that. 3 $50 vouchers. So that's exciting as well. It is. I also want to start a piece for my breeder as well as a thank you for her. But yeah, I don't know when I'm going to get to everything because I've still got work in progresses to finish. I'm now planning this event, but I've got to try and work it so that I don't make myself crook whilst doing it. Which reminded me I was going to look at how to add moderators on YouTube. Oh, okay, so the person has to be in the live stream to be added as a moderator. Has your mum been to see you? Yeah, she was in last night, and I just decided, like she made the comment today, it would be nice if you were happy and being around it. It's not much fun being around you at the moment these days because you're not very happy, and it's like, well, she's kind of the reason for it. I didn't say that, I just made other excuses. But yeah, it's like, yeah, I just don't want to go into all of that though. I'm just trying to move past it all, and every time the thoughts and that start happening, I'm trying to just get rid of them and move on with my life kind of thing. So I don't want it ruling or ruining my life anymore. But also part of the reason that I'm tired and I'm not seeming very happy is because I'm just exhausted. I'm trying to do stuff and all the rest, and I'm just, by the time all of that's done, it's hard to show enthusiasm and excitement and happiness and that when you're just so pooped that you just can't do it either. So yeah, good girl, honey, good girl, Lil. But yeah, she's been in for the week, and from what I know, she won't be in again this week. So yeah, but I'm just working on doing my best to move forwards with my life and enjoy my life. And Holly's starting to learn to settle and starting to learn to listen to me and that again. She's been going through a bit of a teenage phase, as you know. She seems to be starting to work through things a bit. which is great. I'm not sure if I'll have the money to get a D6 before she has the next heat or not, but I'm kind of feeling, well, if I can't do it, obviously I just have to go through another heat with her. But also it's like, probably better to let her hormones and that fully settle down before properly getting her D6 kind of thing, rather than leaving the hormones just all over the place. So, yeah. How's the training going? Training is going well. We haven't done a lot of the home training just because of the adolescent behaviour stuff, but we're working through things. Like, we can still go out and do, public access and that, and she's perfectly well behaved and all the rest. But yeah. But yeah, we're just working through things slowly. Yeah. Just slowly working through things. But yeah, slow and steady wins the race. The trainer's still really happy with how the assistance dog stuff is going. We just got to work through the home stuff and Holly's adolescent stuff and everything else. And yeah, hopefully it'll all just come together in time. But I kind of don't feel it's best to de-sex her when she's still all over the place with the hormones and the behaviour and all of that sort of stuff. So, depending on how it works, I may let her go through another heat and work it around my trainer and then save the money in that time and then get her de-sexed. Is what I'm considering, but we will wait and see. We will. Yeah, I'm excited for the event I'm planning anyway. whatever. Let's see the username, chat settings. But yeah. I don't know if I have to. Here we go, sign moderator. I was managing moderator or added the standard moderator. Why do they have to add a sticker thing right where the setting bit is? I'm just going to do some random numbers just to move it up so that I can access that bit. Okay. Add as moderator. Manage block words and change chat mode in live. Also has capabilities of standard moderators. Can review and remove chat messages and hide or put users in timeout. We'll just do standard for now. There we go. See if that's done it, Melissa. It says that you're now standard moderator, but I'm just trying things for when I do this event, hopefully in October, Emma. Because I'm not sure with all the people that are interested that I'm going to be able to manage all the chat and do what I need to with everything, so. Yeah. But it said you're now a moderator, Melissa, so I'm assuming that means you are. But, yeah. Good girl, Holly. Good girl, Lils. Holly's moved from behind the wheelchair. Yep. There you go. I got the notification. Now your name's in blue. And now you can chat to your heart's content. Okay. Awesome, thank you so much. Yeah. Well, even if I'm not chatting, it's nice for other people to be able to chat and get along as well. But Holly's starting to learn to settle when I'm doing some of this stuff, which is great. Good girl, Holly. Yeah, good girl, Liz. You're both amazing ladies. I hate chest pains or stomach pains or whatever they all are. It is annoying. I'm not sure how long I'll stay on because I'm just doing this till I feel like crashing kind of thing. But yeah. Oh, 6 people on already. Good girl. Love you. Sorry, was trying to hunt down my headphones. All good. Another person interested in the event. Hang on. Okay, let's just copy paste this. I've copy pasted a description thing now to make it easy rather than okay, done. And then sorted. Oh well, it's around. That makes it easier for me. Diamond Art Club just announced another Abraham Hunter. Upcoming. A Christmas in July, sort of one with cardinals, red cardinals. They do. Okay. I better go back to seeing the live stream. Ta-ta. Yeah. It's nice that Holly's starting to learn to settle so I can have her out whilst I do these things, rather than in her crate. Just makes it a little hard in the morning when I need to go and sleep because I haven't been able to sleep during the night. Which just makes it hard, but yeah. It's just been running around playing a bit with the ball. I've done 2 more unboxings for pieces that have shown up, but as yet I haven't uploaded them or anything. And yeah, you could take a guess about how many people so far interested. Let me have a look. I'll be able to roughly tell by all the private messages I've gotten and all the private messages I've sent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, at least 64, if not more. At least 64 people interested, if not more. And I've had a couple of YouTubers offer to advertise the event on their channel and all the rest as well. So there could end up being a lot more people than expected as well, once I sort things out and make announcements and blah, 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 blah. But that's not too bad for the first time that there's 64 people interested. Doesn't mean they'll all be able to do it on the dates that I'm thinking of. But it's still a lot better than 4 or 5 people and then only having 1 or 2 participate. It is. But I wouldn't be able to get, if a lot of those people were chatting in the channel, I wouldn't be able to manage 64 people in a YouTube chat whilst trying to do the YouTube stuff and that. But yeah, looking to be around 64 people at this point interested. But there's still time for more. There he is. Oh, well, that's awesome. So exciting. Yeah. Not everyone's followed my channel yet, but because some of the subscriber follows are from other things, but yeah, from what I know, all of them are keeping an eye out on my channel for when I do the announcement, but I've still got to finish working out the details for things first. I do. I don't know why, I always get rid of the browns first, probably because it's my least favourite colour. Like, there's some really pretty browns, but there's also a lot of browns that I'm not as keen on as the other colours. Hi, Vanessa. Interested in what exactly? interested in, I'm actually being sponsored to do a diamond painting event with the artist Peggy Collins. So Diamond Art Club is sponsoring me with 3 by $50 giveaway vouchers, and I'm going to be doing a diamond painting event for the artist Peggy Collins through Diamond Art Club. So it's sort of exclusively the pieces from Diamond Art Club for Peggy Collins. And I'm excited too because the artist is going to get involved and do an interview and stuff with me, and yeah, I've just got to make sure that I don't make myself crook or unable to complete things, and that I've really got to work on just managing things well for my health and all the rest to be able to achieve that. How are you? As well as I can be with everything, working on learning things and putting things out of my mind so that I can just keep trying to move forwards and enjoy my life, basically. Been spending a lot of time working with Holly through her adolescent behaviours, and trainer's happy with her public assistance dog training and all the rest. We're just working through home behaviours and then hoping to get back to some home training stuff in time too, but I'm not sure if I'm going to have the money to get a D6 before she goes on heat again, so depending on that, we're just going to have to wait and see. She may have to go through another heat, but I also don't feel it's a good idea to go D6ing her when her hormones are still all over the place and leave her like that, because that can cause behavioural issues or stuff. So I want to be able to allow her to fully settle back down out of the teenage period before getting her D6'd, but was hoping to get a D6 sooner than later, but yeah. Today I ordered my first 2 DSC paintings. Nice, did I get you addicted, Vanessa? You should have gotten the Peggy Collins ones, then you could be part of the event. October or so I'm doing a sponsored event where I'm going to be using my Discord as the main base of things along with the YouTube, but going to be having some games and all of that sort of stuff. Games and fun stuff. I'm still deciding, but I'm thinking of running it from the 1st of October through to the 30th of November. I am. That's exciting. Which 2 did you pick? Yeah, I'm curious as well. I know it wouldn't have been able to have been the one that I'm working on, because unfortunately that one's out of stock at the moment. But yeah. And fair warning, Vanessa, you may now end up addicted and with a huge stash of diamond paintings as well as puzzles. So you know. What two did you pick out of all of them? I would laugh if one of them was a Peggy Collins. So in that case, you would have had 6 cents. I just do my jigsaw. Yep, that's totally fair enough, Emma. It is. Do what makes you you. You don't have to feel obliged to do anything that I do or that Vanessa does or that anyone else does. Just do what you enjoy. And don't feel ashamed or worried about it because it's not a bad thing. If you just want to do and enjoy your jigsaws, then that's what you do. Two from Richard Lorenz. Oh, okay. The bad person. Fair enough. Well, if you decide to get a Peggy Collins before the event, you're welcome to join. You are? Oh, once I started ordering and doing DSC, I can't stop laughing out loud. I was really excited I was able to get beach vacation this past weekend. Yeah, I wanted that one, but it's not on my wish list, but it's like, at the end of the day, money. I wanted stained glass trees and all because I completed my square Peggy Collins collection. But no funds, so it's not happening at this point. Hopefully in the future. Clear's early bird and May give me no sass. Okay, they're squares, aren't they, I think? Good choice going for the squares. I prefer the squares over rounds. My perfectionist nature just can't stand the gaps in the rounds and that. And the fact that the glue would catch the dust in that, I reckon. Unless you're able to frame it instantly, but not everyone can afford to do that. Yes, squares, nice. Emma Jane Watts, I do jigsaws too, but we're in the middle of moving and remodeling. And my space right now is limited. I can't wait to be able to get back to all my crafting. Yeah, I want to get back to my crafting too, but my disability makes it hard to stand in that right now. But just got to work on things and keep trying. Mostly right now I find the best I can do right at this point is sit and diamond paint, and my wrist has been an issue again, which is why it's bandaged. And so I'm hoping that that'll settle and then I can try some colouring, which I haven't tried yet, and all the rest. But I've also been spending a lot of time sorting, lifting, bending, which wouldn't help my wrist or my joints and that. Trying to get all my diamond painting stuff organised into some semblance of things, as well as make more space at the same time. So, and that's been a lot more work than I thought. My mum was worried that it was too much work and it was a waste of time and I would have just been better leaving them in the boxes. But it's like, at the end of the day, I think even though it's a lot of work, it's going to be easier for me at the end of the day having them out of the boxes. And like I started sorting the various size paintings into size sections, so I'll have a rough idea where to look when I need to go and get a piece, and so on and so forth. Good girls, I love you. Space is an issue for storing them too. Yeah, it is. Oh, that is a good one, Vanessa. I have it on my wish list. I hope you enjoy it, Vanessa. Hang on, I'll go and just give me a minute. I'll show you the one I'm using for my event, if I can. It's going to be hard. I'm going to have to make sure I don't stick it on my canvas here. I'll probably just have to hold it up from the distance or something. I probably will. Good girls. Let's see. I don't know if you can get a rough idea of that from there. That's the piece I'm doing for the Peggy Collins event. It is. So this one's called Starstruck Maine Coon Cat. I knew it was Maine Coon Cat, but I couldn't remember the first bit. It is. It's a huge square. And we're going to have all sorts of fun. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to work on, when the time comes, sectioning it, and then everyone has to number their sections, and then a random section gets selected each day of the event, and sometimes there might be beautiful, sometimes there might be a couple of sections selected just for a challenge. Who knows? We might just throw a spanner in the works sometimes, might we, Melissa? The boxes end up taking up so much room, especially when you have a pretty decent sized stash. Yeah, guilty as charged. Guilty as charged for the decent sized stash. But yeah. I'm so excited for doing this event though. But yeah, we're going to hopefully be able to do games and all sorts of things like that between times. I won't be live streaming all the time, obviously. But yeah, it should be fun, I think. I'm hoping to make it fun anyway. And even if people can't join this year, then hopefully if it's successful enough, there'll be one next year. Hopefully is the goal. If it's successful enough, people want another one the next year, then we'll look at doing the one the next year. I have that storage problem with that puzzle. I want to be there too. Yeah. I don't know why I'm cackling inside at the thought of some days throwing in the odd 2-section challenge, sectioning it enough so some days we can throw in 2 random sections for people to do. What do you think, Melissa? Throw the perfectionists out like myself. But sometimes you got to spice life up and do something different. When is that event? I'm looking at making it the 1st of October through to the 30th of November. So it's a 2-month event that I'm looking at doing. I'm looking at coordinating a lot of things and having a chat room for people in my Discord channel that I've got going and all the rest. And hoping that after the event people will want to stay around and it'll be a little bit of a community kind of thing. But yeah, you got time to buy something else from Peggy Collins, but I'm just hoping that they won't all sell out because Diamond Art Club said to me they don't know when they'll next be releasing another Peggy Collins. And now that I've announced this event, who knows how fast they might sell out with people going to get them so they can be part of the event either. So you don't really know. Sometimes Diamond Art Club sells out in minutes with things. They do. That sounds like a really good challenge. Yeah. People might curse us for that one. They might. Depending on the size piece they're doing and the amount of space, some people might curse us for that one. So I'd say if someone's doing a smaller size piece, then it'll last longer, but then it'll be less amount of space to fill in. But if someone's doing a larger piece, then obviously they'll have a larger space to fill in per day. That can be devilish at times. I know there'll probably be some days when I'll have to play catch up other days because of my assistance dog training and stuff, because that still needs to take priority for me. So I'll be having times where I'll still have to go to Melbourne during the event and stuff. In which case then I'll have to leave my moderators to run it that day and I just get on and chat when I can kind of thing. And that'll happen a couple of times during the event in October/November, depending on when I'm able to get Holly D6, because she could come on heat in October/November, sometime there. But hopefully I might get the money together before then, but then it's waiting to see if her hormones and stuff settle a bit before going and doing stuff. So I don't want to go and, as my trainer said, best to let the hormones settle before getting her D6, because otherwise they're just left with those hormones everywhere and then behavior issues and stuff can happen. So, yeah. If they're D6 before those hormones settle, that is. But yeah, people might curse me for that one. Because some people, depending on the size of the image you're doing, depends on how big the amount of space is that you're going to have to do that day. And obviously people doing rounds will be quicker than people doing squares, and a lot of Peggy columns are squares. Laugh out loud, it's only fun. Yeah. Well, I guess it's meant to be an event/challenge kind of thing. And I am trying to make it unique and different from how other people do it, how other channels run it, where they just let people work through it at their own pace. One section after another, connecting all of them straight away. This will be really unique, with people having to go to random sections each day to work on. Ah, there it is. I think it'll make it a bit different and a bit interesting compared to, like, not saying the other challenges and that aren't interesting or fun or any of that, but this will just make it that little bit different. But yeah, you've got till October the 1st to get at Peggy Collins anyway, Vanessa. Once you receive those Diamond Art Club puzzles, you're going to be addicted and hooked on the quality of them. You are? And I guess I can say that it was my fault that you went and bought from Diamond Art Club in the first place. I was a Diamond Art Club enabler. I think it also And then Diamond Art Club always restocks what you want when you're broke. Pretty much every single time. They've restocked at least 3 of my wish list recently, and I'm broke and can't get them. Actually, I think it's more than 3 on my wish list. But I'll survive. I've got plenty. Meanwhile, I do. Or they go and add a new piece that's from your favorite artist or something. It's like, no! Or from one of your favorite artists. I can't wait for the day that I can do more of my puzzles and that again, though. As well as this and other hobbies and that. Is the price the same in each country? The currency exchange changes. So, what's 74 something in 74.99 US is like 145 or something Australian. So it changes based on your currency. So you can get the currency change based on where you live, if they have it. Okay. So I'm paying Australian currency, which means it ends up being a lot more expensive for me just because of the fact that Australian currency sucks because it's so bad against all the other world currencies. And as a result, we pay an extra fortune for things. We do. Here it's in euros. Yeah, yours probably isn't as expensive as Australian. Australian currency basically nearly doubles with the currency exchange. How much did you pay for the one, for example? So if it was a $74.99 US piece, I'd be paying around 145 Australian dollars. But then if you join the Facebook VIP group, you can actually get a 15% discount off each time, which would then take it down to around $120-ish with free shipping if you get it over the free shipping limit. Sometimes when I've had enough points, I've been able to get a piece completely for free and just pay the shipping, which is $20 for shipping. When you have to pay shipping if you don't select express shipping. If you select express shipping, you're paying $35. And I tend to just choose the standard shipping, because Diamond Art Club always has tracking anyway. And with DHL, depending on which variant, like I've had it shipped with the commercial DHL and then express priority lately, but I'm wondering if the express one will change once they sort out the issues the shipping company's having. I'm wondering if that means we won't get our parcels shipped express even when we didn't pay for express anymore. I'm wondering if it means that. But yeah. Typically I've got so many that I feel like I can wait for the standard shipping to get here. Oh, for this one. This one, I think, yeah, it was around 120-ish once I took off the discount code. I think this one was. I can't remember for sure. It was a while since I last bought it, but yeah. Would have been around 120, 130-ish for it. But to me, that price, whilst it's not cheap, to me that price is worth it for the quality that I get. Because I haven't found any other diamond paintings for a cheaper price that are as good a quality as these ones. I haven't. Well, it seems like a lot of money, but our currency exchange rate typically takes prices up a lot. It's cheaper there than in Belgium, is it? Oh, okay. What is it in Belgium then? That's unlucky. I thought you'd have it cheaper because you're in euros. I thought you would. You also missed the period, Vanessa, when they had PayPal Pay in 4 available as well, which made it much easier too, and is why I have such a large collection. But it's since PayPal's since removed that option for overseas purchases. Now it can only be used in my country. So you kind of missed the time period when Diamond Art Club had that as an available option. They've got Sezzle, I think, or what is Afterpay in Australia, but I had an issue with Afterpay, and as a result I can't use Afterpay, which I'm actually kind of grateful for, because really I need to use my money for other things anyway. So I just get the odd pieces every now and then if I can. And I just feel so grateful for what I do have. That I'm mostly, a lot of my wish list is my favourite artist kind of thing at this point. I paid €125 for the 2. Is that more expensive? That would be, I would pay for 2 pieces, I would pay around 220, 240 for 2 pieces in Australian dollars. I would. So I think that means that yours is still slightly cheaper, but only slightly. I think it does. So mine would usually be 220, 240, depending on the size and the cost of the pieces. Like for this one, that would be around it. My last one that I got of 2 pieces, Chuck Pinson, with the discount was around 222 for 2 pieces. Oh, but they're smaller, yeah. But then you kind of look at the quality. If you're spending a heap of money on cheap stuff that isn't very good quality, that you're throwing out a lot of the drills and stuff because they're just not the quality, or you're going to pay for quality and have less issues with the drills and all the rest. And a better looking image at the end of the day too. So I guess it's a kind of a toss-up there. So I've tried the generics, and I've seen one of DAC's in that exact same image I did from the generics, that tiger one on my channel. And Diamond Art Club looks so much better than the generic tiger that I did, and I had so many crappy drills in there and all the rest. I was worried I was going to run out because there was just so much crappy drills in that. There was. It didn't run out, but I kind of look at it as whilst it's more expensive, it's like, really at the end of the day, are you getting better value than a generic one? Also with the generic ones, you can't always get extra drills if you run out or all of that sort of stuff. Whereas Diamond Art Club, if you run out of drills and that, you just got to contact them and you're guaranteed to get the drills sent out if you've bought them on their website and all the rest. So that's what it came down to with me, was weighing up how things worked out quality-wise, what the quality of what I was using was like, how much wastage there was, all the rest. Diamond Art Club, there I find, whilst there can be little about the wastage, it is very minimal compared to the generic drills. And I'm sure they'll be worth it. Yeah, they are. Before I found the SC and I was buying the cheaper ones, I had to throw out so many because I would get started and realise that you couldn't make out what the picture was. Very disappointing. But I don't know when I will receive them. Typically, Diamond Art Club is very quick with the shipping. Since they've moved their offices to Texas, I've been finding mine have been shipping within a day or so. It depends on how many you get, how easy they are to access, all the rest. But I find mine tend to ship within a day, and then a lot of people tend to get them within a week to 14 days. They typically say to allow a week to 14 days for the pieces to arrive. They do. And that's in business days, I think, too. 7 to 14 business days to arrive here in Australia. Typically, lately, I've been getting them around the 7-day mark or so. But, yeah. I doubt you'll be kept waiting for too long. Like, I've had shipping notifications within 2 or 3 hours of purchasing in the past. Yeah, pretty quick on getting them shipped. It just depends on how fast the mail service works. Yeah, and if the mail service decides to damage or get it stuck in customs and all the rest, that's when it sucks. Good girls. Good girl. Melissa, how many DAC do you have? Vanessa is asking. I'm curious now. I know other people have larger than me, but I'm curious. If yours will be larger than my collection too. I don't even have a full idea of the amount either at this point of mine. Alright, so I'm counting 1 second. I know Rebecca owns a lot. Yeah. And you'll probably join us soon with that. You probably will. I've got at least 1.5 journals full. But I haven't stuck all the sticker labels in yet for my legend thing yet, but I'll get there eventually. But I'm pretty sure you'll probably soon join us in the large Diamond Art Club collection. Just like with your puzzles. That's why I'm now working through all of mine and getting rid of the boxes and separating the drills and the canvas and that so that I can make more space. Although some of that upper cupboard space will probably end up being filled up once I put the drills up there. But yeah. I'm not even sure if the drills will work going up there just because of the fact that it'll be a little hard for me to get the drills down. So I may even find somewhere else to put the drills, but I'm still working that out yet. I know, another collection. Yep, you'll have one soon enough. Trust me on that. They're kind of addicting. I wasn't expecting to get addicted to diamond painting, but here I am. And once Diamond Art Club gets you, they keep you wrapped around the little finger. They do. In a good way. And it's your fault. Yeah. Obviously, I figured it was my fault when you told me you bought Diamond Art Club today. When you bought Diamond Art Club. I already figured that was probably my fault, that you went and bought it because you'd seen me doing it. I have 13 I've ordered over the last week and a half because of the sales. Then I have about 50-ish in my stash. My first order with DSC was on the beginning of May, maybe end of April. See, that's how addicting it is, Vanessa. And I'm betting you've reached diamond status too, Melissa, with the reward points. Oh my god. Now Vanessa's going to kick me if she ever meets me in person. I've been able to order so many only because I was given my parents' house after my mum passed and I just sold it. That's fair enough. Oh, most definitely. But yeah. That's just like I got you addicted on the big puzzles and buying the big puzzles as well, Vanessa. I think I'm to blame for that one too, if I remember correctly. Me and I think Maxine Puzzle Queen. It's very addicting. Yes, that's correct. But you can't say you don't love me for introducing you to new hobbies. You can't say you don't love that. I don't only get joy from doing diamond paintings, I get enjoyment out of getting news and unboxing them. No, I have a lot of big puzzles. Yeah. I haven't been able to buy puzzles and that for a while just because of finances, but I've got 300-ish in my stash that I really hope to work towards getting back to more with time. I really do. But I've got plenty of big puzzles to last me meanwhile anyway. I just look forward to the day I can do all of them again. New ones, I meant to say. Yep, all good. But diamond painting in some ways is a little like jigsaw puzzles because you're still putting the pieces together kind of thing. That's what I found anyway. It's kind of like doing a jigsaw, but it's just that you got the guide in the background and you're just putting the pieces together based on that guide. Patiently waiting for my delivery today. Don't you mean impatiently? I'm always hoping that when I get an odd delivery that it doesn't come on days when my mum's here. Sometimes it does, but she's already out, so I'm able to get it in and she doesn't know, but yeah. She made the comment today about I should have kept the boxes and I could have sold the ones from my collection. It's like I just told her flat out, no, I'm not selling any of these. But yes, I'll say you mean impatiently rather than patiently. I bet that, well, yeah, that is true. I'm getting impatient. The mail service that delivers VSC, he usually comes later in the afternoon. How it works with the points you receive. Once you receive a certain number of points, you can actually go and there's a slider bar on the slider bar at the checkout, and you can use that slider bar to add the amount of points that you want. You can either save them or not save them. I tend to leave it till at least $50 to $80 to $100 in my points before, because I'm more likely to be able to get a free piece then with just paying the shipping. But then you go and use them there, and it basically takes money off what you're buying. I think I'm explaining that right, but it basically takes money off what you're buying, but you can't go and use your points plus, how do you say it? You can't go and use your points plus a discount code at the same time. You can use a gift voucher, I think, plus points at the same time, but you're just not able to use 2 discount codes at the same time. Maybe I'm explaining that wrong, I don't know, I'm getting tired. Once you get the DSE, yes. There's a spot where you can get free shipping or release paper, paying on money off your entire order. You can only see 1 discount code at a time. Yeah, there's also that section as well. But there's also a slider bar when you go to checkout where you can use it towards the diamond paintings and stuff like that too. So you can also, instead of getting the pen, etc., you can go and use it towards saving money off your diamond painting and that sort of thing. Some people save a huge amount of points. Me, I tend to try and use my points once I get to a certain amount, just because then I know that if I can't purchase for a while or anything, the points aren't going to go to waste. Like right now I've got, and they're in US dollars, right now I've got $45 US roughly in points, but typically they only allow you to use the $40 in points. So I tend to save it till a bit further, but then once I get to a certain point I go and use the points, because I don't want to forget, and then a year later you lose all the points just because you haven't spent any money on anything. So, because the points can expire if you don't buy within a year from your last purchase. They can. Also, sometimes there's stuff on the website that doesn't show on the app. Yeah, that's true as well. Like the VIP releases and stuff like that, when you end up being in the VIP member and that, they don't send you notes or details through the app. They only send it through email, and you can only access it through the email on your PC or your phone or so on and so forth as well. I think I've been a bad influence again. Bad influence in a good way. Once you reach diamond status or ruby status, you get other benefits as well too. It's really awesome. Yeah, like 1.5 with the points and stuff like that, so you get discounts sooner and all of that sort of thing. Problem is, once you start, you get addicted and then you reach diamond status within a month. And then you... yeah. And then each year you have to spend that same amount again to keep diamond status, and... yeah. Like, my current diamond status is until 2024 at this point. December the 30th, 2024. Or 31st, whichever it is. How many months do you think it'll take Vanessa to reach diamond status, Melissa? Just wondering your thoughts on it. I'm predicting a month or two, possibly. I am. I'm predicting a month or two. No. I also have a lot too with my puzzles here. I know. Oh yeah, definitely no more than 2 months. Now Vanessa's having a panic attack. She is. And join the club with the huge stash of puzzles and diamond paintings, Vanessa. Yes, a small panic attack here. Well, that's how long it took both of us to reach diamond status, was within 2 months. I have a huge stash of diamond paintings and puzzles, plus I have so much jewellery making stuff. Yeah? What am I doing? You're being sensible and joining the club, Vanessa. You'll thank us one day. You will? Maybe we shouldn't have scared her like that. Maybe we shouldn't have. Maybe we shouldn't have scared her. But it's true, both of us reached diamond status within a couple of months. I guess we're just trying to prepare her, aren't we, Melissa? We're just trying to prepare her for the reality. And whatever you do, don't look at the exporting the amount of stuff you've gotten. That is a definite means for heart attack. Oh, there. Yeah, export history is not a good idea. I can say that from experience. And no, I'm not going to say how much. I don't know of from the last time I checked anyway. I don't want to say how much anyway. I just want to forget it and move forwards. Nice progress there. Thanks. Not as fast as it could be, not as much as it could be, but some of these things, when they've got a lot of confetti, it can take a bit of time. It can. And I'm slowing down too because I'm tired, but I'm trying to finish this brown section I'm working on before I go. I am. Or this brown colour, I mean. And I'm going to have to try and finish this one sooner because of the mistake I made with the plastic. I'm now not going to be able to move this one till I complete this section, so I'm going to have to make sure I complete it before I can move it. You almost finished it. Yes, it's night there. Here at 6:30 p.m. Yeah. Oh wow, I do only have a bit of this colour left in here. Girls. Hey, being so well behaved, Holly. Such a good girl, aren't you? You have to help me start up when I start my first DAC. Sure, I'm happy to, Vanessa. If you want to go and join the Discord, we can actually do it over video chat. If you want to go and join my Discord, I'll get a link for you. So you can go and join the Discord if you want to, and then I can help you personally over video chat when we're able, when you're ready to start. Okay? So that'll be easier than over live stream. We'll be at to being able to help you personally kind of thing. It will. Should be. So let's see, let's get this. Server settings. No, that's not it. Close. Invite people. That's it. You want the copy button. And so I'll post it in the link here. And then once you've got that, you can then go and if you join the Discord, then once you've got the piece, we can organise a time that's not insane for either of us. So obviously I'm not going to be able to do it at 3 or 4 a.m. in the morning kind of thing with my health and all of that. But then we can organise the time to do that, and we can do I can just help you learn how to set things up and all of that. Once you get it. Although I would recommend you go out and buy some more of the small Ziploc bags because they don't actually include enough in the kit for kitting up. Because you're going to probably want to start just with the Ziploc bags before you go out buying all sorts of trays and all the rest. Like, I want to get more of these one day, but I've prioritised getting the diamond paintings over buying more tray kits. I've prioritised the diamond paintings over getting this, so I only have the 120 set. I'd like to get a 400 set one day. But, so, I started out with Ziploc bags, and I still use Ziploc bags, as you can see. But also, in time, you can buy these sorts of things, so when you travel, you can take it with you when you travel. That's why I've got one of these right now, because sometimes I'll take something with me when I travel, but I don't always seem to get to it when I travel anyway, if I do take it, so it varies, but I just like to have it in case I do want to take it. And I'm going on a trip away for quite a while, and yeah. I'm from Florida. Thanks. That's alright. You're most welcome. It should let me know when you've joined anyway. Or when someone's new's joined, it usually lets you know. So, but yeah, if you do that, then we can then work out a suitable time where it's not an insane time for me and not an insane time for you, and I can help you get things set up. I can. There is also currently a post on there that I posted called the Broccoli Song as well. Yeah, it'll be easy to help you set up just one-on-one kind of thing rather than trying to do it all whilst I'm trying to live stream and do all of this stuff as well. Yeah, I kind of prioritise getting diamond paintings over gear, but that was just me anyway. Like, I just got a couple of things, like a couple of the Diamond Art Club pens, a couple of their metal places. Some people have difficulty getting the metal places in. I was lucky enough to be able to. And I don't tend to use multi-places either, so... I just find with my autism and stuff, it is much more relaxing for me to just single place over multi-place. Yes, it may take a little longer, but that is totally fine by me. It is. But also, if you join the Discord too, you'll be able to share progress pics of how you're working on things, or ask questions if you're struggling, and all of that sort of stuff as well. And it's also a place where you can just come and have a general chat about life, or all of that sort of stuff too. Or just share something stupid because you want to, or funny, or yeah. The Discord's really about having a community and a place where you can go that's safe, where you can have fun, where you can enjoy things, and where you can escape real life if you need to, or where you can come to vent or get help or all the rest. That'll just be easier to teach you that via the Discord, just one-on-one at a time when it suits both of us, than trying to do it whilst I'm live streaming and all the rest, because I can't always think clearly how to do things when I'm live streaming and I'm trying to focus on multiple things at once. And if ever I'm not online too, Melissa or others are over on the Discord as well. So even if I'm not online, you can still get help from others as well. You can. Hopefully you can access it via the link I sent anyway. Yeah, absolutely. I will help if needed. Yeah, I figured you would. Particularly if I'm busy or not feeling well or not online or blah 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 anyway. But I'm happy to help when I am around and able to. And when it suits. Which would mean to do the one-on-one time with kitting up and that, it would mean setting up a time that's suitable for both of us. Which would probably mean a weekend or something like that. not have done too much, but those two shadows of brown are actually coming together quite well, aren't they? And it's a big section too, so I can't expect it to all come together quick smart. Because I happen to be doing a very big section due to my mistake. Yes, it's looking really good. Thanks, still a long way to go though. But it's all about enjoying it and just taking the time you need to be able to finish it and work on it. Good girl. My daughter used to do diamond art when she was younger. Oh, nice, Emma. It's awesome. You're having bad dreams, Holly. What are you doing there? Hey? Oh, it's a piece of wood. Good girl. I was going to finish off after I just finished that last colour, but I'll do it after I finish this colour this time. And I can get Holly out and move out, and then I can go to try and get some rest. Yeah. Good girl, Holly. Good girl, Snugglebug. What you doing? Does it taste like something? Well, hey. I almost got the bandage stuck on the glue. Hey, baby, good girl, aren't you? Hmm? You're a good girl. Hmm. are you going, Bubba? Do you want to go outside? Hang on, I'm just gonna. What are you planning, ladies? You're planning another Mexican standoff. Hey? There you go. We'll let you outside. You want to go outside too, Lil, or not? I'll be back in a minute. I'm just going to let the dogs out and get the necessities, and I'll be back. Oh, yeah. Hey, Brett. Hey, Brett. Come on. We're going to put you in yours. Come on, baby. Good girl. Hey. Lils didn't want to go out. It was too cold, and Holly's back in. I tried getting my daughter into diamond painting, but she just cannot sit still that long. My 4-year is complete opposite. Will sit with me and enjoys diamond painting. Nice!
put a hole in her crate because I'm intending on going to bed soon. And with how I'm feeling, sometimes it's hard when she decides she wants to play or dark or try and encourage Lily to play with her at this time of the night, but sometimes really hard to manage just when I'm having the chest pains and stuff like that. So I love seeing her doing that stuff and all of that, but obviously I don't love it when she gets too overworked up and stuff, which I'm teaching her about all of that and not to do that so much and all the rest. And she's now settling a bit when I diamond paint and stuff though, so we're starting to get improvements, which is great. Which I couldn't get her to settle at all before when I would try to do stuff, so we're starting to get there. But sometimes when you feel not the best, it's really hard to look after not just your pets but yourself as well. I would love to try and sit here and finish the browns, but I just don't think it's doable. If I keep pushing myself, I tend to end up feeling worse, which is why I wanted to try and finish the browns, and I started a third brown thinking, oh no, I think I feel okay right now, but it comes on quite suddenly sometimes. So I'm just working on finishing this brown, and I'm thinking bedtime for me. At least we've got seeing some progress, which is what matters. And sometimes I know I come back and I've done a lot off camera kind of thing with the progress and stuff. And it's like, it's not always what I want to do, but sometimes I'm just not well enough to live stream, but I want to try and do a bit of diamond painting or something else. So, yeah. I'm just trying to learn my limitations and stuff at this point in time. I'm sure they'll increase and get better with time, but I don't want to make myself crook, and particularly with this event upcoming, I want to be able to manage to last the whole 2 months without ending up too out of order kind of thing. I want to be able to make sure that I can complete the whole thing. I do, because I'm really, really excited for it. Probably should have tried going to sleep before, but I wasn't feeling like I was able to sleep. I was just, sometimes it's like, sometimes I feel a little bad, but not really bad, but then I'm just not able to sleep. So it's frustrating, but it's life, I guess.
really want to try and finish all those browns, but yeah, I'm just not sure it's possible right now.
I'm really tempted to try and push it, but I know I shouldn't. Particularly with how tired I'm feeling, and I'm getting a sore throat from talking and all the rest. Oops. Didn't realise that I pushed the drill tray down onto the glue. Lucky it didn't stick on there. Well, it started to, but not properly. Oh, I just saw some of the 779 that I missed. I'm going to quickly correct that whilst I have seen it. Otherwise, if I don't correct it now, I won't be able to find them again at a later date. I won't. Well, at least not till I've completed a lot more anyway. There's another 779 I missed. And I did it again. I started another colour and pushed it when I probably shouldn't. I need a good slap on the hand.
Okay, now I think I really am going to go to bed. I should stop starting to add new colours probably. I should. Like I want to keep going and trying to finish the brown, but I know I shouldn't, but then I try and push through and start again. And it's like it's not always the right choice to do, so I gotta listen to my body. And as much as I want to keep going, sometimes you gotta make yourself stop. So, yeah. Put this away. I accidentally put the. Actually, I might stick sticky tape over the hole for the wax, and so that it won't go through again. Yeah, so I think I'm going to go and head to bed anyway. Sorry to those who have just joined. I want to keep going, I really do. I just know it's probably not what's the best decision for me right now, so I'm going to listen to my body and go to bed. But yeah, I hope everyone has a good day anyway, or evening, or whichever. And yeah, I will talk to you later, I am sure. I like to try and pack these away onto the toilet, but I've got so much sorting stuff that I'm trying to do with my diamond painting stuff at the moment that it's not really possible, unfortunately. But yeah, just got to do the best we can at the end of the day. So, yes. I'm going to try and cover it as best I can. Yeah, I'm going to go and get some rest. So I hope everyone has a good day or evening anyway. And thank you for joining me for the live stream. I greatly appreciate it. And yeah, I'm sure I will talk to you all later. I'm sure I will. So I hope you have a good day. And yeah, I will see you later. Bye.